Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sure it's not too late for you to get bored with that, but I'm going to charge you back. uh, as you can see, I'm Leena Parwani, and I've started my company for 4 years ago. So I want to introduce myself first before I get into the marketing, which we have been listening since morning about the marketing. Yes, definitely, it's the very, very crucial and important stuff. Uh, I'm in Dubai for last 16 years. I'm mother of 2 kids. I've got elder one 16 and the younger one is 8. And I have got total experience of 12 years in UAE. And this is 4 years ago when I had a total shift of my line, which I was doing it. So I totally moved into insurance with a noble reason behind it. I was working in Al Futtaim Group for 7 years and I moved to Oman Insurance for 2 years. And that's where, after Oman is where I had a mind change somewhere that I was into HR, and in HR what we do is mostly hire, fire, payroll stuff, kind of that. And you always have kind of a job insecurity there that what's going to happen when the company things moves here and there. So yes, I was inspired by some people and they told me, why don't you just look into this? And I was always a people's person. I love talking, I love meeting people, I love helping people. So that's where I have given myself a chance that, okay, fine. I'm going to try for some time. I wouldn't say that I'm into insurance because of any accident. No, it was a very planned and strategic move. I did that because I love doing something like that. So I'm a mother of a special needs child. I would definitely tell you the reason I love my job, love my work so much. I was in one of the hospital when I was doing the volunteership because we have a group of family where all special needs families group gathered together and they help each other whenever they needed. So I was on a duty to help somebody. Somebody was looking for help to look after their father in the hospital. So I said, okay, fine, I'll go for it, and I'll just look after the father. And there was a lady who came, then I said, is there anybody else in your family? How are you managing? Your father is here, because I know she has got a son, special needs son, and he is really very, very hyper, where he has to be looked after totally 24/7. So, and she told me, my father is the one who look after my son. And I'm in a trouble because there's nobody else to look after my son at the moment because my dad is in the hospital at the moment. And it was like, I cried that time, what is the situation? And I asked about her husband also. She said, my husband left me because I had a special needs child. And it was a really painful situation when you see something like that. It was not her fault to have a child like this. I would say that if you feel that you've been chosen to do this service, so she take a pride in that, which is I'm very proud of that. She take a pride of taking care of that child very well. But that was a situation which I was thinking that, what if she had a good finances available to her? What if she would have saved something? Is there some other backup she has it? Somebody gonna help her out? So that's why my expertise can really help out by giving the message out in the public that this is something you really need to look after. You cannot ignore being expat or even local in this country, that you have to look after your finances very well. Whatever contribution you can make it, even small or big, it has to be taken a step towards it. We all think about it, but we don't take step towards it. We say, yeah, it's something, we all procrastinate. Yes, it's not going to happen to me, never ever. So we just leave that behind. I said, yes, fine, it's not my priority at the moment, so I will look after that, but not right now. So I have taken that initiative. That I really feel that I need to bring this awareness here, everywhere in UAE, that this is something which you cannot miss it. Yes, high networks has different reasons, which I serve mostly. But my campaign towards bringing the awareness that this is something which we are missing out, we need to know how this can help. In fact, today's newspaper also says that. In today's newspaper, if somebody would have read that, first page, Khalij Times, read the news about a father who's looking after a special needs child for a 33-year-old boy who get fits and he get out of control, this child, and the father said very clearly in that, I'm tired. I'm tired of looking this child. I just can't handle it anymore. There's no facility for this kind of child, for expats. Where do I keep this child? I don't have that finances available. Today I'm looking after my child, but what if I die? Who's going to look after my son? Yes, he has also not taken care of his family. Probably he didn't have that much finance to look after, but I would think something different. He might have some sponsor who can just give him insurance, just pay the premium for him, and then some good finances could be available to his son. Well, let's move on to the topic which I'm here for, rather than taking you that, but there's some reason behind it. That's why I wanted to share that. That's one reason I am into this line, and I enjoy it thoroughly, because I share, I talk, I just explain, I bring awareness, I do workshop in schools, bringing different topics behind it. What are small things which we all are missing today?